Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Golden Wisdom. Doctor here. For decades, eggs have been the gold standard, right? The go-to protein source when you're thinking about building muscle, especially as we age. And don't get me wrong, eggs are fantastic, they truly are. But let's be honest, they can get a little pricey, and sometimes, well, you just get bored of them. Variety, after all, is the spice of a long, healthy life. Now, here's a secret that the supplement companies don't want you to know. You absolutely do not need expensive powders or fancy imported meats to build and maintain muscle mass after the age of 60. In fact, some of the most effective, most powerful muscle-building foods are right there in your local supermarket, and they cost pennies on the dollar compared to what you might be buying now. Losing muscle, what we call sarcopenia, is a major challenge as we age. But by simply adjusting your diet with these affordable, nutrient-dense powerhouses, you can literally turn back the clock. You can regain that strength, that vitality, that confidence you might feel slipping away. We're not just talking about maintaining, folks. We're talking about building muscle faster with the power of smart, budget-friendly nutrition. So forget the egg carton for a minute. Let's dive deep into the pantry and uncover these 10 cheap foods that will supercharge your muscle growth, especially now that you're 60 and beyond. Get ready to take some notes because your grocery list is about to change for the better. The first food on our list is an absolute must-have, and I'm talking about lentils and beans. Now, if you follow my advice, you know how much I advocate for a higher protein intake as we age. This is absolutely critical because our bodies sadly just aren't as efficient at using the protein we consume to synthesize new muscle tissue. We call this phenomenon anabolic resistance, and it means we need a little more high-quality fuel in the tank to stimulate the same amount of muscle growth we got when we were younger. But red meat and chicken breast prices, they're constantly fluctuating, aren't they? And often they're the most expensive items in your cart. Lentils and beans, on the other hand, are the silent, budget-friendly giants of protein. When you buy them dried and in bulk, the cost per gram of protein is astonishingly low, making them a sustainable long-term staple for a muscle-building diet. A single cup of cooked lentils can pack around 18 grams of pure protein, and a cup of black beans about 15 grams. Compare that to the fluctuating and often high cost of a comparable amount of high-quality beef, and you are saving serious money without sacrificing any of the essential amino acid building blocks that your body needs. But here's the best part, and why I put them first. They are bursting with fiber and complex carbohydrates. Why does this matter for muscle building? Well, the complex carbs provide the slow, sustained energy you need to get through your strength training workouts, ensuring you don't run out of steam halfway through your session. That sustained energy is also vital for recovery. And the fiber, which is abundant in both lentils and beans, keeps your digestive system happy, and more importantly, keeps your blood sugar stable. Stable blood sugar is crucial for optimal hormone balance, particularly insulin sensitivity, which plays a massive role in regulating nutrient uptake and muscle repair. This also makes them a fantastic choice for anyone managing diabetes while trying to stay active. So how do you eat them? Think hearty lentil soup, a smoky black bean chili, or simply adding a scoop of chickpeas to your afternoon salad. You can even puree them into dips like hummus. They are versatile, they soak up the flavor of whatever spices you use, and they offer complete nutritional support, protein for structure, and quality carbohydrates for fuel. It's simple, it's cheap, and it's powerfully effective. Next up, a staple that's often overlooked because it seems so common, but it's pure gold for seniors: canned fish. And specifically, let's focus on things like tuna, salmon, and sardines. Now, when I say canned, I know some of you might be thinking of those lackluster office lunches from years past, but this is where the value of the protein really shines through. You get high-quality, easily digestible protein, which is essential, yes, but you also get a massive dose of omega-3 fatty acids. These aren't just any fats. We're talking about the critically important marine omega-3s, EPA and DHA. These fatty acids are miracle workers for muscle building in older adults. They are powerful anti-inflammatories. After you do a strength workout, your muscles get tiny tears and they get inflamed. It's a necessary part of the growth process. But too much inflammation slows down recovery, limits your next workout, and even contributes to chronic diseases. These omega-3s act like little repair crews, quickly reducing that inflammation, allowing your muscles to rebuild and get stronger faster. This optimized recovery means you can train more consistently and see better results over time. Sardines especially offer an incredible bonus. They are packed with calcium because you eat the soft bones, which is absolutely vital for bone density as well. The pairing of protein for muscle and calcium for bone strength makes them an unbeatable compact solution for combating age-related decline. Remember, you can't have strong muscles without strong bones to anchor them. You can mix canned tuna or salmon with a little bit of Greek yogurt instead of mayonnaise for a super protein-packed salad. Or just eat sardines right out of the tin on a whole grain cracker with a squeeze of lemon. Quick, easy, and incredibly effective for boosting both your muscle and joint health. The third food on our muscle building list is one that you probably have in your refrigerator right now. It's cottage cheese. Now I want you to start thinking of cottage cheese not as a simple light snack, but as an absolute muscle recovery champion. Here is the secret weapon it holds: casein protein. Protein, as you know, is made up of amino acids, and these amino acids are what your body uses to repair and grow muscle tissue. Casein is a specific type of milk protein that we call a slow-digesting protein. It's structurally different from whey protein, the other main milk protein, and it's absorbed by your body at a much slower, more sustained rate than, say, whey protein, or even the protein found in lean chicken. It essentially forms a gel in your stomach, which dramatically slows the rate at which those amino acids hit your bloodstream. So what does this mean for you, an active person over 60? It means you should be eating cottage cheese specifically right before bed. When you sleep, your body is in a fasted state for 7, 8, or maybe even 9 hours. Without protein coming in during that long stretch, your body can sometimes start to break down muscle tissue for fuel. This is called a catabolic state, and it's the enemy of muscle growth. But if you have a serving of cottage cheese right before you hit the pillow, that slow-release casein acts like a drip feed of essential amino acids to your muscles all night long. It minimizes muscle breakdown, essentially building a protective shield around your hard-earned gains and maximizing the time your body spends in an anabolic or muscle-building state, even while you sleep. A half-cup serving of low-fat cottage cheese often provides around 13 to 15 grams of protein. That's a powerhouse for a few dollars a tub. Don't like the sometimes curdy texture? Here's a pro tip. Blend it smoothly with a little fruit and a splash of milk or water to make a delicious, thick, high-protein shake or a creamy dessert that works just as well. It's an inexpensive, readily available supplement for nighttime muscle repair. Moving on to number 4. And this is a plant-based food that has been used for centuries, but only recently has it gained the respect it deserves in the modern fitness world: oats. Now you might be saying, "Doctor, oats are a carbohydrate. I thought we were talking about protein." And you are absolutely right, but hear me out. Muscle building is a complex equation, and it's not just about protein. In fact, neglecting your carbohydrates can be one of the biggest mistakes a senior makes when trying to build muscle. You need those quality complex carbohydrates to fuel your workouts and to efficiently replenish the glycogen stores in your muscles after the workout. Think of glycogen as the stored energy in your muscle cells. If your muscles don't have enough glycogen, your body will literally start trying to turn to muscle protein for energy, which is the exact opposite of what we want. Oats are a cheap, incredibly healthy source of these complex carbs. They release their energy slowly, preventing those energy spikes and crashes that come with processed sugars. They're also one of the few grains that contain a good amount of protein themselves, about 5 grams per half cup dry serving, giving you a powerful 1-2 punch of carbs and protein. Their low glycemic index means they provide that steady energy. You eat a bowl of slow-cooked oatmeal in the morning, and you have sustained fuel not just for your brain, but for your upcoming physical activity, allowing you to train harder and longer. This consistent energy prevents midday fatigue and supports overall vitality. Furthermore, oats are rich in a specific type of fiber called beta-glucan, which is fantastic for heart health and can help lower cholesterol, a huge benefit for all of us over 60. And the best part, they are incredibly versatile. You can make savory oats, prep them as overnight oats, or simply mix in some of that Greek yogurt or cottage cheese we talked about, along with a sprinkle of nuts for a complete muscle-building breakfast. Our fifth incredibly affordable muscle builder is something many of you probably already consume regularly, but maybe you haven't realized its full potential. Plain Greek yogurt. It's a true powerhouse hiding in plain sight. Now, I want to emphasize the word plain here. This is crucial. Skip the versions with all the added sugar, flavorings, and fruit at the bottom. Those are basically desserts dressed up as health food. We want the power of the pure, concentrated protein and minimal sugar load. Greek yogurt is made by straining out the whey and other liquids, which results in a much thicker, more protein-dense product than regular yogurt. We're talking about as much as 17 to 20 grams of protein per standard 6-ounce cup. That's often double what you find in regular yogurt. This protein density makes it one of the absolute best value for money foods you can buy for muscle support. Like cottage cheese, it contains a beneficial mix of both fast-digesting whey protein and slow-digesting casein. This dual-action profile makes it an excellent post-workout recovery food. The whey kicks in quickly to begin the muscle repair process immediately after your session, and the casein keeps the repair process going for hours afterward, essentially extending the anabolic window. But the benefits don't stop at protein. It's a fermented dairy product, meaning it's packed with probiotics, those beneficial bacteria that are crucial for gut health. A healthy gut is the foundation for optimal health. And more practically, it is essential for nutrient absorption. If your gut isn't healthy, it can't efficiently break down and absorb the protein, fats, and other nutrients you're eating, meaning all this effort and expense is wasted. Think of Greek yogurt as a 2-in-1 supplement: protein for the muscle and probiotics for the engine that fuels the muscle. Now, moving to number 6, and this one might surprise you because it's not an animal or dairy product. It's a tiny powerhouse: peanuts and peanut butter. Before you think I'm talking about sugary spreads that belong on a child's lunch plate, let's focus exclusively on the natural variety. We're talking about the simple, unsweetened kind. Peanuts are technically a legume, and they are a powerhouse of nutrition and a fantastic budget solution that provides a dense package of energy and building material. 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter deliver about 8 grams of protein, making it a very respectable non-meat source. And yes, it's higher in calories due to the healthy fats, but it's those monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats that make it so beneficial for older adults. Healthy fats are vital for a few reasons. First and foremost, they are precursors for hormone production, including testosterone and other anabolic hormones. Testosterone is a key hormone for muscle growth and retention, especially in men and women over 60. If your body isn't getting enough quality fat, your hormone levels can drop, making it incredibly difficult to signal your muscles to grow and recover. Secondly, these fats help absorb crucial fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin E, which is a powerful antioxidant that helps clean up the cellular damage done by intense training. Peanut butter is also a great way to easily add extra calories to your diet if you're finding it hard to eat enough to sustain muscle growth, a common problem we call anorexia of aging. Now, number 7, ground turkey or chicken thighs. These are the dark horses of affordable protein. While lean meats like chicken breast can be expensive, chicken thighs and ground turkey give you the same essential amino acids for half the cost. They're rich in leucine, the key amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis. Without leucine, your muscles can't grow efficiently. These meats are easy to prepare, tender to eat, and great for batch cooking. You can make turkey chili, simple stir fries, or baked chicken thigh meals that give you protein, healthy fats, and deep flavor without breaking your budget. Next up, number 8, skim milk powder. This is the secret ingredient few people talk about. It's milk that's been dehydrated, leaving behind pure protein, calcium, and nutrients in powder form. It's shelf-stable, affordable, and can be added to oatmeal, smoothies, soups, and even coffee. Each quarter cup packs over 10 grams of protein, and because it dissolves easily, it's perfect for seniors who need a stealthy protein boost without eating large meals. It also supplies vitamin D and calcium, two vital nutrients for bones and muscle strength. At number 9, frozen spinach. While it's not a high-protein food, it's loaded with magnesium and iron, two minerals that fuel your muscle function and recovery. Magnesium supports over 300 reactions in your body, including muscle contractions and energy production, while iron delivers oxygen to your muscle cells. Low iron means fatigue and weak workouts. Frozen spinach is cost-effective, lasts forever in the freezer, and actually retains nutrients better than fresh produce that's been sitting around. Toss it in smoothies, omelets, or soups. It's nature's budget-friendly performance enhancer. Finally, number 10, brown rice, the perfect muscle-building carbohydrate. It's slow-digesting, packed with B vitamins, and provides the long-lasting energy your body needs to lift, move, and rebuild muscle tissue. When paired with a protein source like beans, fish, or chicken, it creates a complete amino acid profile. Brown rice also stabilizes blood sugar, prevents afternoon crashes, and fuels recovery. A big batch of brown rice can last all week, making it the cornerstone of meal prep for healthy, affordable muscle building. So, there you have it. 10 affordable, powerful foods that can replace or supplement expensive protein sources and help you build muscle faster and more efficiently after 60. The truth about aging and nutrition is this: it's not about what you can't afford, it's about making smart, informed choices. We've covered everything from protein heavyweights like lentils and beans to recovery champions like cottage cheese and canned fish, from sustained energy sources like oats and brown rice to nutrient boosters like peanut butter, Greek yogurt, and frozen spinach. Building muscle isn't just about looking strong, it's about living strong. It's about maintaining independence, improving balance, safeguarding bone density, and boosting metabolism. Muscle is the single most important tissue for healthy aging. The years after 60 should be your strongest, most active years, because now you have the wisdom to train smarter and eat better. And the key to unlocking that vitality is right here in your nutrition. Don't let the idea that you need expensive supplements or complicated diets hold you back. Start with these 10 foods. Focus on consistency in eating, and pair this powerful nutrition with a regular strength training routine, even if it's just 2 or 3 times a week. The combination of smart eating and resistance exercise creates a potent anabolic environment that literally tells your body to get younger and stronger. The results, I promise you, will astound you. Now, I want to hear from you directly. Which of these 10 affordable muscle foods are you going to prioritize on your next shopping list? Your success stories and questions inspire this entire community and help us all learn together. If you found this information helpful, please take a moment to like this video and share it so others can benefit from it too. Subscribe to Golden Wisdom for more age-defying health and nutrition advice backed by real science. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Doctor, and I'll see you in the next video, only on Golden Wisdom, where wisdom meets wellness.